Hello everyone, just another quick video. Well, I say quick, it might not be, but we've got this A-class W177 where the Headunit isn't working. So customers said to us that yeah, this is how they've bought it. Nothing comes up on the screen, doesn't work at all, and they can't get anything working from resetting from here or doing anything at all. We've had it on the diag. We've got communication with the Headunit, but it is very slow to get into the system. There is a document from Mercedes that states that it can do this, and it will need an update. We've tried to update the unit, but because it can't read the software details off the Headunit, it can't go through the update basically. So on these, the Headunit actually sits just behind this cover here, so you get to it underneath. You can see someone's already taken out the bottom panel. You can see the wires hanging there, so someone's already had a brief look at it, maybe disconnected the cables just to see what they if it would bring it back to shape. It doesn't look like it has done, and you can hear like the clicking sound of it. And that's from the unit, and the unit does keep restarting. You can hear it go into a bit of a loop and then it will just shut off straight away. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that unit out, put in a replacement, code it all in and make sure everything is working. We'll take you through how to obviously remove that unit from there as well, so just in case you have a similar issue, at least you can find it. So just to show you from underneath, just here, this is the main unit. You can see all the FACRA connectors on there. So that is the main unit. We're going to take off all the connectors first, and then we'll go about actually removing the unit altogether from there. So once you've taken that bottom panel off, like I said, this was already off. You can unclip all the connectors that go into the Headunit. They're all just here, they'll be dangling down, and there's quite a few to be fair. Another main one up there. And what you need to do is take this side panel off, which is just on with some pressure clips. That will pop straight off, and as you can see in there, that is your Headunit. It's held on by those T20 Torx screws just there. So you've got the one here, and you've also got the one at the top just there. You have got access to get a ratchet into here, and then for the top one, you can go through that hole with an extension bar, and then we can get that released and we can go from there. So that's the unit out. Now, as I mentioned before, the two screws, one at the bottom there and one at the top there, there is actually a third screw, which I don't know if you can see, but it's just where my finger is just there. It screws into there, and the only way to get to that I found is from underneath, and it wasn't pleasant trying to take that out, but we managed it. We've got all three screws out. That's him out. Now what we're going to do is put in our replacement one, and hopefully we should see something on the screen. Just a bit of a close up here. So that's where the screw is, and also when you've taken all the screws off, you can see the unit's on a couple of hooks, so the unit's got to be pushed up and then out, and it drops straight down here. So it's just that hook where the corner is latched onto just there. That's what sits in that corner there. Just also a quick one in relation to getting that screw out. Might be worth taking this trim panel out. It's just clipped on with a few clips just along here. Just gives you more room to get your hand in there. But the new unit is now in, all screwed in. I'll pop in and see what it does. So here we go. We're going to try it on now. Still nothing on the screen. Interesting. So we have found that still with the new unit connected, there's still no display on the screen. We've connected up to our diagnostics again, and there is an update available for this, and there's technically a technical product information as well, which states that the software needs to be updated, and that can sometimes fix the issue with the screen not working. So we're just going to go ahead and do this. It's going to take an hour and 40 minutes to do, but once we've done that, we will come back and see if it has fixed the issues. So yeah, as you can see on here, one of the errors is their system fails to power up and the display is dark. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Obviously with the other one, when we got to this point, it didn't even show us what the current software was, so that unit was definitely faulty, the original. But yeah, we'll see what we get with this. So we're back and we have connection, we have screen, we have a display. Now this was an issue whereby the unit wouldn't even update. So that update in the last section of the video where we said it needed the update would not go through for whatever reason. So what we've done is we manually input the anti-theft code, unlocked the unit, then we did SCN online coding to the replacement unit that we put in there, and obviously that unit must have come from a vehicle which had a bigger screen, so it's coded it to the right size screen for this vehicle, and that's why we've got the screen back. So all is good. All we needed to do was obviously input the anti-theft manually so we could do the online SCN coding, because without putting it in manually, the code, trying to do it online through Zentree, it wouldn't allow it until we'd done the software update first, but it wouldn't allow me to do the software update. So right palaver, but we managed to get it up, get it running. All we need to do now is get the latest map data with the activation code from Mercedes, and then this unit should be all back up and running. As you can see, all working, music, everything. Only thing, as I mentioned, is this. So we'll speak with the customer, see if they want this updating. They might not be bothered about it, but we'll see what they want, and we'll get this updated too, and another job done.